Well, last week we aired a story about the upcoming conversion to a digital television format that's going to take place next year. At the end of that segment, we asked you to send any questions you have about how the conversion is going to affect your TV set. Christian Farr did the story, and he joins us now with a follow-up. Christian, I understand you received a lot of questions.
A lot of questions, a lot of great questions from our viewers. And one of the questions was, when are we going to start seeing that $40 coupon from the federal government for this digital converter? From what I've been told, last week they started processing them, so we should start seeing those coupons in the mail beginning of March.
And another question we received was this one, Christian. I have 3 televisions in my home. My most favorite is my small 5-inch black and white TV that sits on my kitchen table. Do I need a box for TV also? I only paid $20 for it.
Probably the cutest question we got, and actually a question that came up during our own digital conversion meeting that we had last week. And short answer is yes, you're going to need a digital converter for that. Most likely it does not have a digital tuner built inside of it, so you're going to have to hook up one to that TV.
And just for clarity, the reason the person needs it is because it's a small one. It might be an older TV if the person only paid $20 for it. Therefore, it doesn't have the built-in unit that the newer TVs, or TVs maybe that cost more than $20 might have.
And remember, this converter is kind of retailing around $60, so it's 3 times the amount. And of course, those weren't the only questions we received from our viewers about this digital conversion.
We took some of your questions to our in-house expert, WTTW's Vice President of Engineering, Ron Yurgovich.
Ron, first, how do these converter boxes exactly work? How do you hook them up to your TV?
Converter box is fairly simple to hook up. You'd hook it up very similar to the way you do a VCR. Take the cable off the back of your TV, the antenna cable, and plug it into the back of the box. Take the output of the box and then plug it back into your antenna input on your television, and you probably have to tune in channel 3 or channel 4 like you do with a VCR or a DVD player.
And that converter box becomes the tuner for your television?
Yes, that converter box becomes the tuner for your TV.
Okay, I've got a few questions that people have sent in. Sure. And the first question is, I do not have cable or satellite. I have 2 TV sets which are less than 10 years old. How do I know if they have the capability to receive a digital signal?
Couple ways you can tell. First, probably the most obvious is by the shape of your TV. If the TV set is more of a 4:3, almost a square aspect ratio, it's probably not digital. The new digital sets are a wider 16:9 aspect ratio. The other way you can tell for sure is you can take the model number, go to the manufacturer's website, and there you look to see whether that model television has an ATSC tuner.
Another question that we got from someone is that I've got 4 TVs and a VCR DVD recorder, all of which do not have digital. So will I have to buy a box for the VCR DVD recorder, and do the boxes require electricity?
Yes, the boxes do require electricity, and you need a converter box for every tuner that you want to be able to get digital television over the air. So if you want to record things on your DVD player or your DVD recorder, your VCR, you need a converter box for that.
Another question that we got from someone is, we are one of the few people still using an antenna and do not have cable or satellite. We do own a number of TVs. Since our antenna signal is transferred to all our TVs by coaxial cable, will it be possible to hook up one converter box between the antenna and the first TV and then send the digital signal to the other TVs? Or will I need a converter box for each TV?
The simple answer is you need a converter box for every TV. You could hook the converter box up and send it to all the TVs, but you'd have to watch the same channel. So if somebody in one room wanted to watch something and somebody in another room wanted to watch something different, you wouldn't be able to do that. It doesn't convert the signal to digital. What it does is it's a tuner, so you're getting an output of channel 3 or channel 4, so you have to watch what's on that box.
Okay, another question that we got. My wife and I do not have a cable or satellite subscription. Your studio engineer mentioned in your piece that WTTW has the equipment now to broadcast digitally. My question is, if we purchase a digital converter, now can we begin to receive the digital signal right now?
Yes. We are broadcasting, not only us, but every other broadcaster in town is broadcasting digital signals. I'd highly recommend that you get your converter box, or if you want a television, start now. Start looking to see if you can get the digital signals. Make sure you get it. If you want to watch Channel 11 in high definition or the other stations, it's beautiful. Go ahead and do it. But better to try now than to wait until next February to find out you have a problem.
Another one of the questions that we got here, I have a fairly new television set that has a digital tuner. I subscribe to neither cable nor satellite. Therefore, I simply use rabbit ears to receive broadcast signals. My question is, do I need to purchase a DTV converter box, or can my digital TV continue to receive the new signal with my existing rabbit ears?
Yes, if you're receiving digital television now, what's going to happen in February will not change. We're going to continue to broadcast now, and in February of 09 it'll be the exact same signals. I would recommend, because some of the stations in town will change frequencies, that on the morning of February 17th that you auto-acquire all your channels again, so that you retune the box to acquire all the channels. But other than that, you should have no problems at all. If you're receiving digital TV now, nothing is going to change in February that'll affect you.
Again, to apply for the coupons, you can call 888-388-2009. That number should be on your screen. Again, 888-388-2009. Or go to our website, WTTW.com, and click on Chicago Tonight for a link to the application. Important to point out that the digital converter is just for over-the-air. You can't hook a cable signal up to it.
All right, Christian, thank you. We're going to be putting your cell phone number on the screen so people can call you at home with any questions they have.
My wife.